I am Francis Bestman, the Power40 Scientific Trading School coach, mentor, and trainer. So I'm the owner of Power40 Scientific Trading School, and you can see right here, this is $1 million note. So $1 million note is available. If you want to buy this, we can make it available for you. If you also want to buy from any of the world top rated banks, we can also make it available for you. We're talking about Forex. Get in touch to buy your Forex, whether USD, USDT, or whichever currency. As a financial consultant, I have all of my contacts that can help you, whichever currency you are looking for. So if you want it $5 million, $10 million, $100 million, we can make it available for you for inflow to inflow, or offshore to offshore, or offshore to onshore. All right, or outflow to outflow. That is for those who are buying bulk cash, US dollars to Naira or Naira to US dollars. We can make it available through any of the top rated banks in the world, even Nigerian banks, UBA, even Fidelity Bank. So get in touch and I'll make this work out for you. Thank you. And what if you want Naira mints? So you want to get Naira mints for your birthday, for a club's outing, or for any money bouquet, whether you want this for a gift to a friend or you want to just have this with you. So you can get any amount of mints by getting in touch with me. That is Power40 founder Francis Bestman. I have all of my contacts that will make this available for you at the best price. Get in touch. And now, if you want to learn how to trade in the currencies, whether crypto, gold, or any of the currencies, I am available to coach you, to guide you in Power40 Scientific Trading School. Hey, welcome back. So from Power40, also the ghost to gold. Yes, the only ghost to gold you can find. Where from losing so many times, blowing several accounts, to now becoming a coach, showing you how to profit consistently in gold. So in the morning, I gave a call. Of course, in the morning I said that we are going to have two setups for the day. We're going to have a sell setup where we will see price sell from 4211, okay, from 4211 and 4216 to 4196. That was the projection for the day. So then we're just at the beginning, right? So the market had just moved to this point. Okay, so the market was still struggling around here when we did that projection. And finally, what happened? Did our projection come true? So say we have two projections. One is to sell down, then next is to buy up. So first, we have had the sell projection get fulfilled. So this is a market after touching 4216. This was where we had our sell, second entry. This was where we had our first sell entry. So 4216 and 4211, okay? And I wanted to sell down to what? 4196. Let's see how that played out. So the market drifted downwards and came down to where? Let's look at that. So let's look at that. The market came down to, look at that, 4196. So this was 4196 and dipped 200 pips, over 190 pips. So let's just call it average 200 pips. You can see that, right? At 4176, 200 pips below our projection, which means it was a massive sell profit. And if you are taking this call, you would have been in a serious profit by now. So let's look at what I did today. So this was my trade for today. Like I posted, let's look at the entry prices. So you see I had my entry prices here. So look at, I woke up this morning with a loss of a trade I had held over the weekend. All right, but that was after the market dipped to the lowest price at 4177. So imagine waking up and losing this amount, right? 329. That was the amount lost. Then afterwards, this is how I recovered back and made $518, all from the same setup I had given today. So this was buy, profit, buy, profit, buy, profit, taking us up, okay? This was when the market had not yet started selling. So I had to buy up first to the entry price. Then as soon as I got price back up, this was me, I started selling, okay? And see how it goes. Sell. Look at the entry prices, I'm selling already correctly at the entry prices given, 4214, 4216, then sold 4208, all the way I started selling down. You can see the profit I was making, and then I bought once, then sold again, bought, then sold, and kept selling. You can see that this is a projection I gave you at the beginning of the day. Then bought one, sold, bought, sold, bought, sold, bought, sold, bought, sold, bought, sold. So you can see that consistent profit from the entry I posted today, Monday, the 8th of December, 2025. This is courtesy of Power40 Scientific Trading School using a scientific trading method. And this is what I also want you to master as a trader. So are you ready to master this? Then get in touch with me, Goes to Gold on X. Alright, or when you chat me up on WhatsApp, I'll be able to show you how to go about this, doing it yourself. I will be coaching you also. You can trade with me, or if you want to do it yourself, then you enroll in the Power40 Trading School, okay, where you learn how to do it yourself. So what are we talking about? Let us trade. We are waiting for the sell setup to round up so that we can now start buying. See you in our next session. Okay, so shortly after that, I had to come again and show you what happened next. So let me show you what happened next. Then we come to Tuesday, where you will see finally how I scaled my profits. All right, so let's go back and see what happened next. Immediately after I finished the first session of trading, where I showed you my profit at $500, then what did I close the day with? Let me show you in the next video. Okay, so let's look at what happened at the close of the day. This is Power40, and I remain ghost to gold, the only ghost to gold. All right, so now let's see. The last time I showed you my performance, that was at my profit was 600 and I think 34 or 500, about 500. So between then and now, not up to 5 hours, I've been able to increase the profit to 937. And once again, this was after losing 329 on the same day. This is one day trade. If you look at the date here, you see that this is on the 8th of December. Okay, on the 8th of December. So look at how it played out. Haven't lost 329. The rest became profit all the way. So look at that. Profit all the way. And this is corresponding with the projection I made in the morning that we are going to be selling. And then after selling, we are going to buy. So see, my lot sizes are consistent for the sell. Haven't seen that the market has delayed to buy. I decided to go for a higher lot size trading because my profit has already increased, okay? So I could afford to pay the extra lot size used here. And at the end of the day, look at the result. So that we're seeing here, at the end of the day, 937. So now look at the same account that has started from $500 capital, has now grown to the stage where I can now make profit of $937 in one day. Then this is the market. Remember that we're supposed to be buying after selling, and you can see now I have my buy positions placed. We have our buy entries that are supposed to be placed from, we remember, let's look at the entry prices we had for our buy entries. So we had buy entry for 201. You can see that. So we have a buy entry here, and we have another buy entry at 4196. So right now I have buy entry set at, let's look at that. We have buy entry set at 4190. So this is below the price that we're supposed to buy from. All right, and this is the lowest buy entry price. So now that the market has gone for a day's break, we are looking at the market opening and either coming back first of all to retest the new lowest buy entry at 4177 before commencing the buy for the week. But if it doesn't want to come down at this point, we already have all our buy entries set and waiting to move with the market into the profit for the day. So let's see how this goes, okay? Remember that this is coming from Power40 Scientific Trading School, and I'm only using a scientific trading method to do this projection. You can benefit from this by joining my coaching program where you learn to trade by yourself. Yeah. So I believe now you know you've seen the truth, and I want to ask you, how much money do you really want to see sitting in your account? before the end of the month. So I am doing this for Christmas, before Christmas, okay? And I believe this can continue after Christmas. So how much money do you want to see sitting in your account before the end of the month? Now, let's talk about what is possible. Do you want to see 500,000 naira extra, or 2 million naira, or 10 million naira? Let's say the number out loud. Yeah. So I'm listening because, like I said, I am Francis Bestman, also Ghost to Gold, and I am the founder of Power40 Scientific Trading School. I am the one who deleted 49 pairs and kept on. Oh yes, I deleted 49 pairs and decided to focus on only gold, and that has made me a specialist in gold. So now you may have heard a lot of people say they trade XAU USD. They are pro XAU USD traders. They are whatever they call themselves, XAU USD guru. All they're talking about is gold. Now among all of the people in the world who mention XAU USD, there is nowhere else in the world you can find that kind of accurate projection that you want to marvel. How is this possible? You can only find that in Power40 Trading Community, and I am the founder of Power40 Trading School and the owner of the Power40 Trading Community. If you find me on X, you see that I post my setups steadily and daily. So nothing is hidden. I post even with my chart so that you see how I'm applying the scientific trading method in my analysis of the market, and I'm also doing live trading calls. So you can follow my live trading calls when I post them on X. Then I'm also going to be doing this on TikTok. So if you want to follow my trading live on TikTok, you join my TikTok live. Find me on TikTok as Power40. So find me on TikTok as Power40 so that you can join my TikTok live, where I'll be doing the trading calls instantly. You see me while I'm trading live, you join me, you hear the setup, you hear the prices, you enter and you exit. And this is good for any trader who wants to enter and exit entries quickly. So now you do not need a Telegram subscription or join any other Telegram channel where you do not know whether you are early or late on the trading course. You also do not need any other WhatsApp community where you will be buying a signal or waiting for a call to be sent to you. When you join my TikTok live, you can hear me call the shots at the instant where it is to be taken, when it is to be taken. Okay, and you can always ask questions and I will always answer you. So that is my TikTok live, and it's coming only on Power40. Once again, I am Ghost to Gold, the only Ghost to Gold, Power40 Scientific Trading School. All right, so I am the founder of Power40 Scientific Trading School, the owner of the Power40 Trading Community. My name is Francis Bestman. Also, nickname is Ghost to Gold because I was once a ghost. No one knew I was such a trader until I became a specialist in gold. And as a specialist in gold, I developed the Power40 Trading Community, leveraging scientific trading method I myself developed is my brainchild. That is why I'm the owner of the Power40 Scientific Trading School, where I focus on trading gold full time. Okay, so now if you want to become such a specialist, then you need to be in Power40 Trading Community. So now, how do you benefit from what I am doing? Look at this. So if you wanted to learn how to do it yourself, right, you can enroll for the Power40 Scientific Trading School. Yes, you take our courses. Each lesson is priced $5. So you pay as you have the time to learn. $5 per lesson. Now, as you learn, you need the minimum of $100 in your account while on the lesson so that you can apply this and start making money on your own terms. Every profit you make, you keep it to yourself. It is all yours 100%. All you need is a lesson that guides you. So what you learn from the lesson is a complete scientific trading method that I apply in my Power40 trading community that makes me have results that are marveling. All right. And you've seen my results in several videos. Even I'm still going to show you another result in the next video I'm bringing up very soon. Okay, it's already what I'm going to show you. This a trading done on Tuesday. After the trading done on Monday, you see how I increased my performance. Okay, my results within the space of 24 hours from my previous trading day to the next trading day. So from Monday, December 8th to Tuesday, December 9th, you can see how I increase my trading result. Okay, so that will be coming just shortly. Just wait for it. Okay, so while we are getting ready for that video, I'm talking about my December plan. I made the plan to help traders who wanted to make money for December, okay, achieve that dream. So, but this is not only for December. What I've done is to show you that it is possible. So if it could be done in December, within a short time frame, you can do it throughout the year. So in 2026, I want every trader who connects with me to be able to achieve this kind of result, because as a scientific trader, the result is repeatable. So it is not a guesswork. If you see my trading, the way I do my trading, you will notice that I project with precision. Okay, the kind of accuracy you find nowhere else, no single dot. And that is the advantage of the Power 40 trading community. Okay, because we are leveraging the scientific trading method where we don't doubt, we only experiment. We start with the hypothesis, we test our hypothesis for validity and reliability, and then we repeat the test over and over again before we come out with our projection. That is the theory, which is our expectation, and we now play or trade in that direction, and you see the market respecting, confirming the accuracy of our projection. This kind of method that is based and hinged on precision, the scientific trading method, using price sequence that you can't find in any other trading school. Find every other trading school, not even one will give you the price sequence we use for our swings trading projection, for our intraday trading projection, which is also relevant for scalping. You can't find such precision anywhere else except in the Power 40 trading community. And this will be all yours to learn in the Power 40 scientific trading course, which is only available on the Power 40 trading community. So I said I'm giving you all of this. But if you do not want to do it yourself, all right, that is, you don't want to do it on your own, now you can also leverage my coaching services. I am available to coach you 24/7. Like you see, I post my live setups. It is for those I am coaching. Okay, so those who want to trade with me. So you need a minimum of $150. Okay, for you to trade with me, and this is your daily capital. So you need to have this daily in your account to trade with me. Now, when you trade with me, you follow all of my setups. Either you're following my setups on X, or you're following me live on TikTok, or you're in my WhatsApp trading community. But the basic requirement is have your account set up. You find that on my platform at Power 40. Yes, Power40Street Funding system.io/December. You can create your trading account, verify it, and then fund it with a minimum of $150. Once you are ready, then you can join my live trading sessions. Okay, either on TikTok or on X or in the WhatsApp community for Power 40, where I already have my students, those who are on my coaching program. Now, in the coaching program, of course, because you are joining my coaching program, we have to share the profits 50-50. I provide the setups, you take the action. That is all. So you do not do any thinking, you just follow the instruction. And then I also do it with you. So it's not something that you cannot track. So I'm saying you don't need to join any Telegram community again to go and look for any power, that's to look for any magical setup. No. In fact, they hide their setups from you. But I post my charts live. Okay, if you are following me on X, you can say I post my chart live. You can see my sequence levels, something you can't find anywhere else. I post my projections live. Okay, you can't find this anywhere else. And then on TikTok, you see me taking the trades, calling the shots, and you perform the action with me. So this is not like when you subscribe for a Telegram signal where you do not know when the call was made or whether you are late or early, and if you lose money, you do not know who to hold. No, this you do it with me following the same method I apply in the Power 40 trading community. Okay, so you would now share your profit with me 50-50. That is the only requirement. When you have the $150 daily to trade along with me, and you must also trade with the broker that I recommend. That is why you go to my platform to set up your account if you want to be coached by me. All right. So then you are trading along with me. So this means that my work does not go to waste. My effort does not go to waste. I benefit through the partnership I have with the broker, and then you also benefit through my trading call okay, that you participate in live. So now if you want me to do it for you, that's another ball game. I also have the do it for you or done for you service, okay, where I help you grow your capital. The minimum you need for me to do it for you is $100 all the way to $10,000, okay. So that's $500 all the way to $10,000. So any of this amount, I can do it for you. But remember, I am trying to help you do it by yourself. That is why I have the Scientific Trading School available for you to learn. So even while you are learning and you still want me to do it for you, then it means you must have a minimum of $500. When you do so, you approach me. Remember, I'm on X, so you can always DM me. I'm also on WhatsApp. You can always DM me. I'm also on TikTok. You can always DM me, okay? So when you approach me, then I will help you set up your account with my recommended broker. That's the starting point. Once your account is set up, I fund the account because you have already paid forward the amount you want, okay? Then I plan the trading for you. Specifically, I do that through a copy trading service. I set up everything for you. That's how I do it for you. So which means I can handle you and all the thousands of others you will refer who do not have any trading knowledge or experience. This is the where you benefit. So if you are so busy, you cannot learn, you do not think trading is for you to do it yourself, you can still benefit. Now, if you are doubting, how can this make you, what can you earn from this steadily? You will see it in my next video. I want to show you what I did with $500, okay? And how you can also do the same thing when I do it for you. All right? Or when you are following my coaching program. So let me again highlight all I have said. So if you want to join my coaching program, you need $150, okay, where you trade with me when I go live on TikTok or when I post my trading setup live on X, okay, or you are a member of my trading community on WhatsApp. So you need your account to be set up and funded with $150 every day. So every day you must make sure that your account is balanced with $150. If you don't have $150, you have to fund it. That is the way to trade with me. Okay. And then the target is to achieve 100% of your capital every week. That is the target. Okay. So I can also scale that up. But if you want the scaling plan, then you can also stay along with me in my coaching program for 6 months. So in 6 months, I can scale your capital where your profit can be added so that you make higher profits for each next week. That is how it's going to be done. Then if you want me to do it for you, you need a minimum of $500. When you have this minimum, you can also do up to $10,000, okay? When you have this minimum, you approach me. Then I set up the account for you and add it to my copy trade program, where as I take the trade in my master account, it benefits you and the thousands of others you will refer to join my trading program. So which means if you are very busy to learn or find it technical, too technical for you to learn, you feel you are old or you are too busy or this is not for you, then you can still benefit from it, okay? You will see how that capital can yield 100% minimum profit per week. Yes, 100% minimum profit per week. And I want to show you how I did it in this next video. So look at this video coming right now. So let's see how I did it also with only $500. I was able to grow it to $4,500. Okay, profit on $500 within 9 trading days. And I did not do anything extravagant. Simple consistency following the scientific trading method that I am teaching in the Power 40 trading community, also in the Power 40 scientific trading school. That is to say, nothing is hidden. It's the same method I use. Okay, so this is the next day, and so far, how has the market gone? You know, today's market has been in a little kind of sideways because it started from a level, went down, and then bounced up, and then came back down to the middle, right? So let's look at that. This is the market we had today. Let's see why it's almost sideways. So this was the starting of the market. Then we saw it get down, from, let's look at that, 4198, reaching all the way to 4169. And then it bounced up from there, reaching, let's look at that, 4212, and then reaching again, let's look at that, 4221, and then dropping down to 4201, and now again touching 4215, and lastly closing after setting a low at 4207. So this is how the market has moved today. Now, in a day like this, will you call this a clear uptrend or a clear downtrend? So this is why I say it's a kind of sideways, all right? However, from my scientific trading rule, the projection has been to buy, okay? So we are projected that the market needed to come down to, let's look at that, 4173. This was our projection. And what did I do? What did the market do? The market came down, okay? So our projection was complete that when the market comes down to 4173, look at it. The market stayed above 4173, showing that the market is not interested in breaking downward our sell sequence, okay? That's our sell fib L. So afterwards, we are supposed to be buying, and that is what we did for the whole of today. And then we also had some sell positions that we took, okay, at the levels where we saw the market having potential to reject the higher price. So these were the places where we found opportunities. Or otherwise, we have been buying all through. Remember, this is from the ghost to gold, the only ghost to gold you can find on X. And also, this is from Power 40 Scientific Trading School. I am Francis Bestman, the founder of Scientific Trading School, Power 40. And now this is how the trade of the day has been. So let's look at how consistently profitable I have been today. You can see the lot size consistency I use for the buy entries, and you can see the profit, you can see the entry prices. So you can also see the date. This is on the 9th of December 2025. You can see that then I took more better entries with better lot size for the sell, because those are not meant to be held for the long time. Okay, so I need to use that for scalping. Why? The one I intend to hold for a long time, I need to use the smallest lot size. Okay, so you can see that I was consistent with the sell and the buy, and this is how the day went. Previous day I made up to $900, right? And today, what have I made? I've made up to $2,069. So this is coming from, let's look at the weekly trading performance so far. How much did I start the week with? You can see that not just this week, I mean, for the month of December, I started with $500 deposit. You can see that, right? And now within less than this is 10 days, okay? So a week and, all right? So look at that, within less than 7 trading days, I have made how many times of this profit? 11 times of the profit. You can see that, right? 11 times of the capital I have made that from my trading. And this is the total performance. You can see it's not that there were no losses, there were losses, but after every loss, there was recovery. And this is how it has been. Okay, you can see how it has been. This is performance for my December income support program. I show you how I consistently traded $500 within the first 9 days. Now, where the goal is supposed to be to make 100% of the capital, I have made this 100% 11 times. How do you see that? That is, I have made $500 11 times within less than 11 days. And it's supposed to be 100% in 1 week. But now in just 1 week and 2 days, I have made 100% times 11. So 11 times of 100% of the capital. And look at my lot sizes. They have not been highly leveraged. They have been at a threshold. Okay. So places where I use 35 is because I saw good opportunity to come out with quick profit. All right. So I wanted to trade those opportunities where I saw good opportunities to come out with a quick profit or quick gain. Why I remain consistent with 0.02 loss size where I needed to hold, or 0.05 loss size where I know it was at the lowest level. So this is what I want you to do with me in Power 40 Scientific Trading School. That's Power 40 Trading Community. When you trade with me as your coach, that's Ghost to Gold. I post my setups live on X. You can also follow me on X at Ghost to Gold. Okay, that's Ghost to Gold on X. Search Ghost to Gold on X, or use my you can use my handle at CCN Cybercops on X. All right, to find me and follow my trading live. I post daily on X. So if you want to trade with me and see this kind of result, look at that. This is 11 times of 100% in less than, let's look at that. I'm trying to scroll up because this is for the week. Okay, you can see that in less than 9 trading days, in less than 9 active trading days. So let's just call it 7 trading days. Okay, I have made 9, that's 11 times of 100% of the deposit. And this is what I want to help you achieve also. Now, this is not false claim. All right, this is real daily trades. You can see I'm going back to today so that you can see. So just today alone, I have made $2,000. Now, the profit is increasing because my capital is increasing, and we are still within the month of December. And I said I want to do this for December. Okay, so if I do this consistently for December, I want you to follow me and see that I can help you achieve the same result steadily every day. And after December, I plan to carry those who join me within this December program. I plan to carry them for 6 months, mentoring them on how to consistently target 100% of their capital every week. That is to say 25 or 20% per day of your trading capital. That's the profit target. And then because of my coaching and mentoring program that is free to access, I only charge a profit split of 50%. So if you have seen my result and you really want to tap into this, because this is not hype, this is active trading. As you can see, this is my trading chart. Let's look at that. You can see I have always kept my scientific approach. This is nothing you find anywhere else except in Power 40, but this is our price sequence projection. Now you can't find it anywhere else. You can see that. So my chart is always having the price sequence, and I base all entry projections on this price sequence. So if you want to trade this and see the same result, and I say when you trade with me, you have no emotional baggage. Like you do not fear that, oh, what if the market? No, you are always assured of what the market should do, and you are trading based on that expectation. And this is how I make all of my traders to trade. You remove all the emotions, all the doubts, all the fears, okay? And trade as if you understood the market. So if you are still new, then I'll be providing you the trade setups every day. If you go to my Power 40 trading community, you say I provide trade setup to the community every day. You can benefit from this. I remain Francis Westman, your coach, goes to gold on Power 40, the founder of Power 40 Scientific Trading School. If you want to learn on your own, if you want to do it yourself, then you can enroll for the Power 40 Scientific Trading school. You can enroll for the course and learn how to do this on your own. So my course is available. Also, my coaching program is available. All right. And then if you want me to do it for you, it's also available. It's also available. So for me to do it for you, you need a minimum of $500. If you want to follow my coaching program, you need a minimum of $150. Okay, if you want to follow my coaching program, then if you want to do it, okay, by learning to do it on your own, then you need a minimum of $100. And then my course is priced $5 per lesson. So you take up to 35 lessons to master the entire scientific trading method. So I remain Francis Bestman, your coach and the founder of Power 40 Scientific Trading School. See you in another trading session. Bye for now.